Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be taking a look at the past week of Brewers action, the first week of action after the All-Star break. And what a week it was for the crew. Going 5-1, 3 shutouts, a sweep of the Reds in Cincinnati, and won 2 out of 3 games against the Philadelphia Phillies in Philadelphia. Incredible week of really good pitching. The bullpen's been electric. The hitters are starting to get a little warm now, especially one former MVP in Christian Yelich, who had himself a week. But let's go ahead and get started with the first game back from the All-Star break on Friday, when the Brewers shut out the Reds for the second straight time, including the game before the All-Star break, 1-0, with the only run scored being a Victor Caratini single in the top of the 7th inning. Hitting-wise for the crew, Contreras went 2 for 4, Adames 1 for 4 with a run, Owen Miller 1 for 4, Caratini 1 for 3 with a game-winning RBI and a walk. And then Joe Niemer 1 for 2 as well. Adames had his 15th double of the season. Contreras had his 15th double of the year. And then Owen Miller had his 12th steal of the season. Pitching-wise for the crew, Corbin Burnes was fantastic, going 6 strong innings in the Cincinnati heat with massive humidity levels. And he almost fainted during the game due to being dehydrated due to the humidity. But still managed to get through 6 innings, giving up 2 hits, 2 walks, no earned runs, 13 strikeouts. And then the Brewers managed to shut down the door with our big 3 in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero getting his 12th hold of the year, going a scoreless inning, 1 strikeout. Joel Payamps had his 17th hold of the year, scoreless inning, 2 strikeouts. He's been phenomenal for the crew. And then Devin Williams got his 21st save of the year, going a scoreless inning with 2 strikeouts, completely dominating the Reds lineup. 2/3 of the outs in this game were strikeouts by the Brewers pitching. Absolutely phenomenal. The bullpen had no base runners on all game. Overall, fantastic win for the crew. Then we go to Saturday's action, a game that I personally went to with me and my lovely fiance. And it was well worth it, even with the 30-minute rain delay that caused the game to be started an hour late. Because very first pitch of the game, Christian Yelich hit a home run to left. And I was so happy. I was like the only Brewers fan in our little corner. I loved it. It was awesome. And then top of the 4th, William Contreras hit a solo shot to right. And top of the 7th, Owen Miller hit a pretty good blast to left for the final score of 3-0. For the Brewers hitting, Yelich went 1 for 4 with that home run. Contreras 3 for 4 with a home run. Miller 1 for 4 with the home run. Tyrone Taylor went 1 for 4. And then Bryce Terang went 1 for 4 as well. And both Blake Perkins and Adames and Monasterio all got on base with a walk. Batting for the Brewers, Yelich had his 12th home run of the year. Contreras had his 10th, reaching the double-digit club for the crew. He's been on fire recently. And Owen Miller hit his 5th home run. Steals, Tyrone Taylor got his 5th steal, Blake Perkins got his 3rd steal, and Bryce Terang got his 10th. Pitching, again, fantastic. 3rd straight shutout for the Brewers against the Reds. Freddie Peralta with 6 strong innings, giving up 1 hit, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. That was the only hit giving up all game on an infield single. This close to watching a no-hitter? Oh well. And then, again, big 3 dominated again. Peguero went a scoreless inning, get his 13th hold of the year, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Payamps had his 18th hold of the year, 1 inning pitch, 2 strikeouts, and then Devin Williams went a scoreless inning for his 22nd save of the year with 2 strikeouts as well. Phenomenal win for the crew. And we continue that into Sunday with a 4-3 victory over the Reds, guaranteeing the sweep by the crew. Started off in the bottom of the second with the Joey Votto double to center. Actually scored the Reds' first run in over 28 innings, which is really impressive. Then top of the 3rd, Christian Yelich hit another home run. This one, a massive one, 439 feet to center for tie the game 1-1. Bottom of the 3rd, Jake Fraley hit a 2-run home run for a 3-1 Reds lead, but the Brewers were able to come back in the top of the 5th with a Christian Yelich single. Then top of the 8th, Owen Miller hit a sacrifice fly to tie the game, and Monasterio singled in the right as well to get the final score of 4-3. Hitting for the crew, Yelich had a great game. 3 for 4, a home run, 2 RBIs, and a walk. Contreras 1 for 4, Adames 1 for 4, Winker 1 for 4, Tapia 1 for 4. Monasterio 2 for 4 with an RBI. Owen Miller also had an RBI on a sacrifice fly as well. Yelich had his 20th double of the year, his 13th home run of the year, and that was about it for the Crew in terms of hitting, but it was just enough for the Brewers to get the win. Adrian Hauser had a decent outing, going 5 2/3 innings, 6 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Bryce Wilson went a third inning in mop-up duty, scoreless. Holby Milner was fantastic for the Brewers. He picked up the win, his first win of the season, going 2 scoreless innings, giving up 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. And Devin Williams came on the mound for his 3rd straight game and got his 3rd straight save, going a scoreless inning with 1 strikeout and winning me my fantasy week because I was down by like 40 points. He scored like 40 points himself. Thank you, Devin. Love you. Please stay in Milwaukee. And then, yeah, that was it for the Crew, competing to sweep, getting ahead of the Reds. And then we went to Philadelphia, and we dropped the first game of the series 4-3 in a really close game, a really good game between these two pretty decent teams. You see at top, their records are pretty much the same. And it started off in the bottom of the first with Kyle Schwarber's solo shot. Bottom second, Alex Baum single, ground out, scored in a run, and then Nick Castellanos single scored in a run for a 3-0 Philadelphia lead. Top of the 5th, Milwaukee got 2 back with a Monasterio double that scored in Raimel Tapia, and then Monasterio scored on an error. He's been hitting really well recently, and I'm looking forward to see what he does in the future. Bottom of the 5th, Stott singled in for a 4-2 Philadelphia lead. Top of the 8th, Yelich hit a grounder that scored in a run, but could not get anything else going so we lost 4-3. Hitting for the Crew, Yelich went 0-4 with an RBI. Tapia went 1-4 with a run. Monasterio 2-3 with an RBI. And Terang went 1-3 as well. Monasterio got his 4th double of the season. Doing pretty good there. And then steals, Tapia got his 8th steal of the season. And Terang got his 11th. Even though he's been struggling to hit, once he's on the base pass, he's proven to be a dangerous threat. So hopefully he can continue to develop his bat. Pitching, Julio Teheran did not pitch that well, going 4 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Bullpen did pretty good. Trevor McGill won a scoreless inning with 2 hits and a strikeout. Uribe, our rookie reliever, he's been fantastic. Went 1 1/3 inning, giving up 1 hit and 2 strikeouts with straight gas coming out of his arm, so pretty good there. And CJ Mejia bounced back after having a pretty bad outing his first time out. Only a scoreless inning, giving up 2 hits and having a strikeout as well. But the Brewers were able to get back and win the next game 5-3. Started off in the top of the second with a Blake Perkins double that scored in Monasterio and Jamani Jones for a 2-0 Milwaukee lead. Then Christian Yelich doubled in Perkins, so Milwaukee led 3-0. Bottom of the 4th, the Phillies got 1 back with a Castellanos solo shot. Bottom of the 5th, Kyle Schwarber singled in 2 runs to try to give up 3-3. But the Brewers got some help in the top of the 7th and 9th with 2 William Contreras doubles that sealed the game 5-3 for the Crew. Hitting for the Brewers, Yelich 1-for-5 with an RBI. Contreras 3-for-5 with 2 RBIs. Adames 1-for-4. Monasterio went 2-for-4. Perkins 2-for-3 with 2 RBIs. Really did well there. Yelich got his 21st double of the year. Perkins his 4th double of the year. Contreras had his 16th and 17th double of the year as well. And Joey Wiemer hit his 15th double of the year. Stealing, Perkins got his 4th steal of the year. Colin Ray went 5 solid innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 runs total with 3 strikeouts. Holby Milner picked up his 2nd win of the year, only a scoreless inning with 2 strikeouts. And then the big 3 in the bullpen again were able to lock it down. Peguero won the scoreless inning, 14th hold of the year, strikeout. And then Payamps had his 19th hold of the year, scoreless inning, 2 strikeouts. And Devin Williams picked up his 24th save of the year, going scoreless inning, giving up 2 hits, but also getting 2 key strikeouts as well for the Brewers to take the game 5-3. And then earlier today, the Brewers got their Major League leading 11th shutout of the year, 4-0 to take the series against the Philadelphia Phillies. Hitting for the Brewers, 2 hits really matter. Top of the 3rd inning, Christian Yelich hit another home run. That's 3 in this video, which is awesome. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. I can confidently say he's back. He's getting hot, and I am all for it. A 3-run shot to give the Brewers a 3-0 lead. Then William Contreras singled in the other run for a 4-0 Milwaukee victory. Been fantastic. hitting Yelich 3 for 4 with the 1 home run and 3 RBIs. Contreras 1 for 4 with an RBI. Adames 1 for 4. Owen Miller went 1 for 4. Monasterio went 2 for 4 as well. And Turang had a good eye to play today, getting 2 walks as well. Yelich had his 22nd double of the year. Monasterio had his 5th double of the year. And then Yelich had his 14th home run of the year as well. Pitching, Corbin Burnes was electric, picking up his 9th win on the season, going 8 innings, 2 hits, 0 earned runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. Then Abner Uribe came in the 9th inning, scoreless inning, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. So the Brewers only had 4 base runners allowed all game. They were fantastic. We are 5-1 since the All-Star break. And we now have a 2.5 game lead on the Cincinnati Reds in the division. But it's going to get difficult this upcoming week as we have a 3-game set against the Atlanta Braves, who are the best team in baseball right now. We might be able to take them, especially because we got Peralta on the mound and then Hauser Tehran. Then we have another 3-game set against Cincinnati, which is going to be a very key game as well. And then another series after that against Atlanta. But after that, we got a pretty easy, about half of a month with series against the Nationals, Pirates, Rockies, and Chicago White Sox. So if we could just get through these 3 series about even, especially if we can win some games against the Reds, we should be good to go. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you do like the video. And I hope to see you guys again very, very soon. See ya.